Very good afternoon, dear students. Am I audible?
Good afternoon,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Nice to see you guys. Okay, let me start. Only two students, only three students, and among them one is on hold, 46 number. Let me start. So, dear students, in last lecture I have started third unit. Title of the unit is Ethical Dilemmas, Sources and their Resolutions. Resolutions. Okay, let me make it capital. Resolutions. And over there we have started discussing about ethical dilemmas. Okay, so I have started this chapter with introduction. An introduction, we have seen about some of the cases where ethical dilemma comes into the picture. Okay, so in the introduction we said that we are going to analyze the ways, the whys and wherefores of such dilemmas and how this can be overcome. Okay, how we can overcome from these dilemmas. So we are having two similar kind of situations. Among them we are supposed to select anyone and we are getting confused. So that that is nothing but ethical dilemma. So in last lecture we have seen that taking credit for others' work, offering a client a worse product for your own profit, utilizing inside knowledge for your own profit. These are some of the examples with which we have started discussion of our subject, of discussion of our topic, dilemma. So here we have seen definition and who is going to get benefit. That thing also we have seen over here. So ethical dilemma is a moral situation in which a choice has to be made between two equally undesirable alternatives. But whenever selection is there, wherever choices are there, we always get confused. So it is nothing but one type of dilemma. So we are supposed to go for a choice between two equally undesirable alternatives. Okay, and business dilemma is nothing but which exist in at the time of business. Okay, in the organization. Okay, in organization, if you are supposed to take any decision at that moment, it is there. Okay, so business dilemma will be there when you start working in professional life. Okay, when you are going to start your professional career. So we have seen two different structures where we can say that either or, and we have seen their outcomes. Okay. Basically, with the help of ethical dilemma, stakeholders are going to get affected. Stakeholders are nothing but shareholders. Society means end users, and employee. Employee means a person who is working over there. Okay, so that particular discussion was going on. Okay, and then we have seen this particular slide over there. We have seen corporate dilemma over the ethics. Now, I was supposed to start sources of ethical problem. Let me give you one example. Consider Chinese people. Dear students, am I audible? Please respond me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So consider Chinese people. In China, basically what happens, there is no any prohibition for animals. They are eating each and every animals and creatures and all other things. Okay, but consider we people. We are not habituated with such kind of things. Okay, so if you are looking towards their views, in that case, there is nothing wrong in that thing. But consider our views. It is wrong. We should not do it. Am I right? So, if some person is having particular ethics, particular tendency, then there is some source behind his behavior. Okay, and it is called as a sources of ethics or sources of ethical problems. So, ethics in general refers to a system of good and bad, moral and immoral, fair and unfair. It is a code of conduct that is supposed to align behavior within an organization and the social framework. But the question that remains is, when and where did business ethics come into being? Primarily, ethics in business is affected by three different sources. Three sources are there. These three sources are nothing but culture, religion, and laws of the state or rules defined by the government. Okay, so these three sources are there which are nothing but sources for ethical problems. For example, ethics followed by Infosys are different than those followed by the Reliance Industries or by Tata Group for a particular matter. Again, ethical procedures vary across geographical boundaries. So, it is different based on the demography, geography. Okay, so if you are working with Infosys, if you are working with TCS, if you are working with Reliance, there over there, their method to tackle various problems are different. Okay, so now let us discuss these sources one by one in detail. First source is religion. It is one of the oldest foundations of ethical standards. Religion. Religion wields varying influences across various sets of people. It is believed that ethics is a manifesto of the divine, and it draws a line between the good and bad in the society. So wherever we grow in the society, we are associated or we are affiliated or we are following particular religion. Am I right? So over there, some rules regulations are there. So depending upon the degree of religious influence, we have different sets of people. We have sects, those who are referred as orthodox or fundamentalist, and those who are called as a moderates. Needless to mention, religion exerts itself a greater degree among the orthodox, to lesser extent in case of moderates. So consider we are bounded by religion and we are following guidelines decided by religion. Okay, I am not saying with reference to any specific religion, but in each and every religion, it is having some rules and regulations related to ethics. And in most of the religion, they are having similarity in nature. If you go in depth, then you will find that each and every religion is saying the same thing through different words. Second source of ethical problem is culture. Culture, where you grown up. Okay, so culture is a pattern of behaviors and values that are transferred from one generation to another, and those are considered as ideal with the acceptable limits. So human civilization in fact has passed through various cultures wherein the moral code was redrafted depending upon the epoch that was. What was immoral or unacceptable in certain culture become acceptable later on, and vice versa. So if we are talking about culture, so culture get transferred from one generation to another generation, having little bit change. Am I right? Consider your father and consider you. Though you are following your father, your family, all other things, but there is some change in the culture. Am I right? So approximately 10,000 years ago, when human civilization entered into the settlement phase, hard work, patience, and peace were seen as a virtues, and the earlier ones were considered otherwise. Okay, so consider revolution in culture. So as time changes, you can see change in the culture. Okay, and due to that, the particular thing which we were believing or which our father or forefather were believing, it may possible that we are not supposed to believe those kind of things. So it's a second source, culture. Third source is law, rules, regulations. Okay, so government is there, who is deciding various rules and regulations, so that harmony will be maintained among the businesses. Just wait for a while. So basically laws are nothing but procedures and code of conduct defined by the legal system of particular state, or consider India. So government of India. So each and every organization need to comply with these laws. So various systems are there, various other ethical based laws are there which one need to follow. Here some other sources are there, sources of ethical problem over there. These sources are nothing but personal. Okay, so first one is failure of personal character. So people whose personal values are not desirable may embezzle funds, steal supplies from the company, paid expense accounts, take unjustified leaves, strict obligations to fellow workers, take bribes. So consider one person who is not good by character is going to commit this kind of activities in the organization. So it is a source of ethical issues. Second is a conflict of personal values and organizational goal. My values are different. Personally, I am thinking something, but in organization, they are pushing me to do some activities which are unethical. So conflict of personal values and organizational goal. So personality view of individual organization relationship. The employees who join the organization have their personal goals which they expect to achieve through their membership of the organization. Am I right? So wherever you are going to work over there, you will be finding that after certain years, I am seeing myself over there. Okay, I am seeing myself as a developer or a manager or a project manager, team leader, so and so and so. Okay, so some ambitions are there, but what happens? But there is an inherent conflict between organizational and individual goals. Elton Mayo recognized for the first time that formal organizational properties did not satisfy individual needs and informal groups. So dissatisfaction among employees being the main reason for the formation of formal or informal groups. Generally, it is not observed in private organization, in IT companies or electronics companies, but in mechanical based companies, it is observed. Okay, various unions are there, and they are going to oppose the laws and regulations decided by particular company. Viewpoint of the organization proponents. According to the organization proponents, every individual does not work for self-actualization as advocated by personality advocates. Rather, money plays an important role in motivating the individual. See what happens wherever you are working over there. Wherever you are working over there, instead of giving rewards in terms of money, what they are doing, they are just motivating you. Work hard. We are creating healthy environment and light environment and so thing. So they are playing with your mind, but money is there. Okay, money is means for satisfying higher needs also. So increment, promotions, these things are required. If it is not there, in that case, staff turnover for that particular organization may be higher. So what happens? Consider Infosys. If you are going to ask your seniors or pass out students, a person who has joined Infosys, after joining Infosys, they will be there for 1, 2, 3 or 4 years, and later on what they found that over here money based incentives are not there. They are not giving increment and all other thing very frequently. So what happens? They left that job and they are going to join another job. The company uses methods or pursues goal unacceptable to the manager. So here one case is there. Okay, through which a particular pharmaceutical company based a claim settlement Medicaid program was there, and in which such kind of issues may be there. So activities of company taken as unethical by the stakeholders due to changing social scenario. Okay, and due to that some uh, issues may be there. Even consider the Johnson and Johnson. Are you aware about this name, Johnson and Johnson? J&J. Have you heard that name?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's a most of Indians are familiar with Johnson and Johnson as a talcum powder. Am I right? Baby talcum powder. But it's a very huge company. But what happens? In some of the research, it has been found that their talcum powder, which is made up for baby, they found some cancerogenious portion chemicals, and due to that various lawsuits filed against that company in America, and particular fellow, too many fellows did similar cases and they won. Third is organizational goals versus social values. Organizational goals versus social values. So it includes specific day-to-day operational tasks needed to run a business and that help drive scalability and business growth. Key organizational goals can also include employee and the management performance, productivity, profitability, innovations, market share, and social responsibility goals. Organizational goals are strategically set objectives. Of organizational goals means we want to develop particular product and we want to earn this much amount of profit or this much amount of target that is set by management. Okay, an entire organization works to attain those goals. Okay, so personal beliefs versus organizational practices. Ethical dilemmas in organizations arise when they employ multiracial and multi-religious employees. Severe organizations are accused of racial discrimination and gender bias in the workplace and have been paying fines of billions of dollars for opting for out of court settlement. Generally, it is not happening in India, but consider other countries like Europe or America. Over there, these kind of issues are there. Okay, you people might be aware about recent trend Black Lives Matter. Am I right? Black Lives Matter. So it is not happening over here in India, but in other countries, European and American country, it happens. Okay, so production and sale of hazardous but popular products. So as I have given one example of Johnson and Johnson product. Okay, even similar cases with agriculture products, agriculture medicine. Okay, so where these products are hazardous for human, but they are selling it. Production and sale of hazardous but popular products. So could drunken driver and carefree smoker deprive others of their legitimate right to the life and safety? So too many this kind of things are there which we can include in this particular topic. Other ethical challenges are price fixing and profiting due to monopoly and often by artificially created scarcity. Let me give you one recent example. If you are going to look the price of edible oil, are you aware about any edible oil? Have you heard this name, edible oil?
Yes, sir.
What it is?
The we make food from that oil.
Yeah, the oil which we are using at our home to cook various foods. Okay, so it can be groundnut oil, it can be cottonseed oil, it can be palm oil, it can be olive oil. Okay, generally in Gujarat, most of the people are using groundnut oil or cottonseed oil. But if you are going to see the prices of this oil nowadays, it is very high. If you are going to compare price before lockdown, means 1 year ago, the price of these edible oils were approximately near about in between 1500 to 2000, and now if you are going to see the prices, then these prices are between 2500 to 3000. So artificially they are creating scarcity, and due to the scarcity prices are high. Okay, you must be aware about the recent case of one Apple manufacturing company at South India. Over there, due to the discriminatory wage structure, their employees did some damage to the entire plant. Okay, even overworking women and children. So that was about ethical challenges and all other things. So in next from next lecture onwards, I will start corporate image and its importance and all other things. So within upcoming 2 lectures, I will complete this entire unit. Is there any confusion, dear students?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you for joining me. Have a good time. You may leave now. Take care. Stay healthy. Stay safe.